Hello, guys, and welcome to the show. I hope you're having an awesome day. Sorry that it took a little longer. I forgot how to use my sound system, and so that's thanks, Trey. Appreciate that.
Oh, I'm so glad I downloaded that voice.
I thought you changed your entire thing. I was just like, I don't know, but the guy that with his own studio doesn't know how to use it today. So,
Oh, buddy.
yeah, it's not good. So, hoping I remembered things. So that would be great. Oh, there you go. All right. So, there you
Whatever
go.
you did, you're a little bit lower now.
Oh, all right now.
Yes, you're loud.
Okay. Do I want to be
loud.
this loud?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll have to figure out what's wrong. Something's wrong.
Jason, let's freestyle.
All right, give me a beatbox, bud.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Hey. Oh. Okay. Hello, guys. I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to rap only if I can't react the facts. I'm better than that. And only if I get it, because I still don't understand. I gotta make this for a Superman plan. Simple little land, ain't nothing that I clan. And did you really get me if I still can't make a man? Did I do what I was doing, pursuing situation, looking for the destination of the destiny? But yes, sirree, only if you knew it wasn't me. I'm waiting for my homies and all my friends to read. And we gonna have a fun little show. And I don't even know what I know, but now I know that I'm out of control, out of my mind rapping, yelling out loud, filling all my own captions, looking for my people like this is my passion. I don't even get what they doing, homie, in passion. Now I gotta break it, I rip it, I go. Bye, see you later in a few seconds, I never know. Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. Hello, and welcome to the show. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, good.
What's up, man?
Hello.
Cool. Well, it's time to do our headlines of the week. And Trey, do you already have it ready to go, or do I need to come up with one?
Yeah, I got you. I got to sleep on a cloud.
Ooh.
So good luck trying to beat my headline. But Jason or Lady B, you can go next.
Well, Lady B,
Whoever's got a
you
good
want
one.
you want me to go up with one here?
I went on tour of New York City.
Ooh.
That's a dope
right.
headline. I
And-
can't say that, so that might be better than mine.
Mine,
Come
I
on, Jason.
I blew out my ear.
Oh,
Oh.
you blew up or blew out your ear?
Blew out.
Okay, that's terrible.
It is.
So I slept on a cloud. So I actually got a brand new mattress. I say brand new because it's brand new to me. It's actually a hand-me-down of my old roommates. But literally, it's a pillow top. It's like a pillow topper mattress, and it is like the most comfortable mattress I've ever had. I just switched out my old mattress. Believe it or not, it's a Tempur-Pedic, but I've had that thing since I was probably a freshman in high school, if not before that. This was many moons ago. So it's now a queen. It used to be a full, and I got probably the best night's sleep I've gotten in a long time. So kudos to Darren Isaacs and Tony Johnson. Both were previous owners of this mattress. And I have no shame in saying it's a hand-me-down because the box spring below it is also a hand-me-down. So mattresses are insanely expensive. So I'm glad to have a new one, and I'm ready and rocking, and hopefully I can sleep really good tonight again. So Lady B, you're up. I want to hear about this New York trip.
I'm not going to stop thinking about that mattress.
It's amazing. It's a good time.
Are you struggling about the mattress? Or are
I'm
you?
struggling.
Yeah, I
Do you
thought
Oh
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fun
She's
fact.
not.
Fun
Yeah.
fact that a mattress is about 10 pounds heavier when you get rid of it than when you
It
bought it.
is. It
Because of your
is.
skin.
You know, that's
on
all
it.
like your skin. And
Hey,
that's my.
I have plenty of sheets over the top of this mattress, so they are
But
clean. They are
no.
brand new. No, for sure, for sure. It's gross to think about it. That's why I don't.
But don't,
And
Yeah.
yeah,
why?
right? Don't put my neuroses on you. You're good. You're good.
Young guys don't think about this. I remember having like a couch like we got from a rainy day in the garbage. And we just didn't question it. We just didn't question it because it was a nice couch. But I didn't want to think about all the bugs and things or all the things that were done on that couch. I just wanted the couch. I didn't want to pay for it.
Why?
You leveled up from gold to green. It's like a whole new world. Like you can flip over and not worry
Jason.
about falling off.
Why?
That's nice.
Why?
All right.
Dude.
So my
No,
my,
it's
wait.
her turn.
Oh yeah, we stopped because you were still struggling about the
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I so a tour of New York City, among other things, I was in a backyard and spoke to 50 strangers about myself.
Cool.
So no
That must be
performance.
frightening.
I just talked. And usually I just perform in front of people. I don't talk in front of people. So it's very heart pounding and a little shaky, palms sweating, but it was good. It was really
These
good.
weak arms are sweaty.
That was it. That was it.
So how did that go?
It went really well. I mean, I feel like they smiled and laughed in all the right places. And at the
Perfect.
end, I played a little bit of my new song and they stared dead at me, like no emotion, no bopping or anything. But after, they all came up to talk to me. Like they waited in
Perfect.
line to talk to me. So that was cool. That was cool.
That's a little awkward when you have an audience and they're not really reacting. Now, they could be internalizing everything instead of like maybe trying to be the odd man out and just like, bopping with you and vibing and jiving. But like, I don't know. Everybody reacts differently. But if that's a crowd of people and they're not like, responding the way you want them to respond, it can be a little bit hard.
It also doesn't help that your regular audiences are 4 and under, and so
Yes.
you always get the bop and you always get the response
Yeah.
on a daily basis. And so, I know. It's like when you do the kid stuff, you're like, man, I'm awesome, and then you do it in front of people, and they're like, oh, they're not gonna.
Like nothing, like straight face, no smiles, like not a bot, nothing, not a hand clap, nothing. They gave me nothing.
Wow. But then afterwards, they were able to talk to you.
They really, I mean, they
Okay.
really waited in line to talk to me. I thought that
That's
was
awesome.
Wow.
That's
Well,
really nice.
okay. As long as they did something. If they did nothing, it'd been a little
Oh, they
off.
just walked out.
Yeah. I wouldn't have stayed. If I were you, I would have been like, yeah, I'm good. I'm done for the night. Going home.
I've been there. Once I did a show where there was 300 people, and we were the closer, and we started after the first song. There was 2 people.
Oh,
They all came for the people in front of us.
right. They wanted to get home before the traffic. Like,
A fun point. Saul Paul was in that show with me because he was a part of my group at the time, or still is. But yeah, it was just funny. We're just sitting there, and it's only 2 people left in the show. So it was a long, long time ago, but it was funny.
All right, Jason,
yeah.
what's your highlight? I want to hear it.
So I blew out my eardrum.
What'd you do that for?
Well, I didn't mean to. I got I think I'm hoping that I didn't blow out my eardrum, but I went to the doctor and they said that I have an ear infection. But I've had the ear infection for a month, and so for a month I haven't been able to hear out of my left side of my face, and that's not good. It feels like water's in there, and so it's just been rough. But they say it's an infection, so it should be fine. But I have tried everything to get it out, so I could have destroyed my ear. No, my luck.
Wow.
But, I'm hoping that I see my other doctor on Thursday. Oh yeah, and then also I found out that I have like 3 tears in my shoulder tray from March. So
Yeah, you told me. Is it different?
no. They're my shoulder muscles are torn.
Perfect.
So yeah,
So what can you do about that?
it took 3 months for them to give me an MRI, and so I have just found out that I hurt myself 3 months ago. So it's not awesome.
So how long
I'm
is that
good.
going to take to repair?
It's fine. I mean, it's probably if I lift something the wrong way, I might lose my arm movement. But you know, at the moment, guys play with torn things all the time. Quarterbacks play with that stuff. It's fine. It's fine. I don't do any heavy.
No,
The
no.
heaviest lifting I do is like 50 pounds.
But the children
35.
definitely get heavier.
This is
Yeah,
the
no, I realize
problem.
this.
This is the problem about guys in our upbringing is that it's like, hey, if you get a cut, throw some dirt in it, it'll be fine. It's like we don't take care of ourselves. We could literally break our leg, and it's like walk it off. It's like no. You're doing permanent damage to yourself.
And the problem with this is that when you get older, you get to feel all that permanent damage. And so at this point in my life, no, I go to my real doctor on Thursday, Trey, so I'll actually find out what I can do on Thursday. So all kidding aside. But yes, the truth is, normally I wouldn't even went to the doctor. I would just been like, well, I can't move my arm for a few days. I broke my back in high school and just laid in bed for 2 weeks until I could move again.
Freaking believable.
So, and I didn't know that until I was like 36. They were like, oh yeah, you broke your back at some point and it all fused together. And I'm like, wait, what?
What?
I do remember 2 weeks where I didn't move, but I guess that was it.
Traction.
Yeah, well, luckily my mom has been a very highly medicated person throughout her life, and so in that situation, yeah, I was in traction. So
wow.
there you go.
Okay, well, let's move on to our next segment, Jason. I hope you're ready.
I don't think I am, and there's all kinds of mad comments happening here.
Okay, we'll get to them here in a second.
All right, cool. Let's go. Quiz.
You don't. There's no.
Oh, you said we'll get to them in a moment. Frozen shoulder.
No, the freaking our banner, our freaking caption that goes across the screen, the slide.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what's
Gosh
wrong
dang it, dude.
My Jason's broken. Can we get a refund on a Jason? Can I
no, there's no refund, sadly.
Oh.
Hit the button.
All right, give me a second, and it's time. Ready?
Yes. It's time for quiz. All right, let's get it. Okay, so we got a random fun facts quiz for you guys today. It is against Jason and Lady B. And so whoever gets the most correct answers by the end of this quiz gets 5,000. No, I'm just kidding. We see, I keep promising things that we can't really like uphold on our end. So we're just gonna have to create something and give it to you down the road. But you win the quiz. So if nothing else, you get bragging rights against Jason. So they are some are going to be true and false, and I've got one multiple choice question. And without further ado, Lady B, you get the first question. Are you ready? Is the real question.
Ready.
Okay, awesome. You get the first one correct then. You are ready. What is the most streamed Spotify song? Is it A, Baby by Justin Bieber? Is it Girl Crush by Harry Styles? Or is it C, Levitating by Dua Lipa?
Oh.
Featuring the baby.
I'd have to go with Baby.
By Justin Bieber? Okay.
Yeah.
Jason, same question. What is the most streamed Spotify song? Is it A, Baby by Justin Bieber? B, Girl Crush by Harry Styles? Or C?
Dua Lipa.
You said what?
I want to go back and say Dua Lipa.
Okay.
I've had that.
You want to change your answer?
I've had that song on repeat for a while now.
It's a good song. It's a bop. Levitating is great.
Right.
Jason?
I'm going to go with C also.
Okay. Lady B, did you say Harry Styles you say Girl Crush by Harry Styles?
Is that yeah, that's just what
you did? Oh, perfect, because that's correct. Congratulations.
Oh,
that's
on.
So awesome. That's so awesome. Wow.
I do love to win.
Right off the gate. Right out the gate, you got the first question right. That is amazing. Well, congratulations. We're gonna move on. Jason, you get the next question first. True or false? Oh, this is a fun fact. Sorry. So about the Solo Stars Spotify single, it has the most streams at 154 million streams. And let's see. Yes, it's 154 million. That's buck wild. That's why it wins currently. So next question. So this is a true or false question. Some cats, Jason, are allergic to people. True or false?
True.
Okay. Lady B, same question. True or false? Some cats are allergic to people.
False.
You sure?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Well, Jason actually gets this one correct because
Go on,
it is
Jason.
true.
Woohoo.
So some
I did
cats
something right
are
today. Yes.
some cats
Go
are
me.
allergic to people. For all of you people who are allergic to cats, they might be allergic to you too. It's pretty uncommon due to the fact that we bathe ourselves more often than other species and don't shed as much hair or dead skin. But yes, it actually does happen, believe it or not. Next question, Lady B. Apple pie isn't actually American at all. True or false?
Ooh.
True.
Okay. Okay. Jason?
I'm gonna go with false.
All right. Well, that sucks because it's true. So Lady B gets the point. Apples are, in fact, native to Asia. And the first recorded recipe for apple pie was actually written in England. That's buck wild. As American as that food item is. So, and then Jason, next question. The voices of Mickey and Minnie Mouse got married in real life. True or false?
True.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, there's been so many voices of Mickey and Minnie. I would believe that one of them got married. One of those teams got married. Maybe one guy married himself. I don't know.
What? I don't think that's possible. Anyway, Lady B, same question. The voices of Mickey and Minnie Mouse got married in real life.
No. Yes, of course.
Of course, yes, correct. You guys both got the points. I'm so glad you were paying attention.
I see what's happening. He was trying to get me to not get it. I see.
So Wayne Allwine and Russie Taylor were married for 18 years until Allwine's death in 2009, and they were the voices of Mickey and Minnie Mouse. So this is for the coup de grace final question. All bets are off. So far, I'm pretty sure Miss Lady B is winning right now. And if not, then I did my points wrong. But at the end of the day, I'm in control and it doesn't matter. So Lady B's in front. Jason, you could pull it out. Okay. Yeah. This could be your comeback, and maybe not. So for the last and final question, Jason, this will go to you, then to Lady B. Speaking of marriage, the creators, the creators of Sailor Moon and Yu Yu Hakusho are married in real life. True or false?
It's false.
Lady B, same question.
True.
Are you sure? Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. Well, congratulations, because that's correct. So I found this out later in life. I used to watch Sailor Moon back in the day. Yes, no, I have no shame. And Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite anime of all time. And the creators of both are married in real life. So that's pretty buck wild.
Right.
Yu Yu Hakusho, do you know what Yu Yu Hakusho is, Lady B?
I do not.
You do not? Do you know what Sailor Moon is?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that. Congratulations. You win the quiz. You wrecked Jason's life, and he might have to take a week to recover. But, that's what we're here for on the show, is to make our guests enjoy themselves and destroy Jason. That's the whole point of the show. So now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. We're done. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm cool if we just stop at this point.
No. Why is Lady B on the show today, Jason?
Well, when I asked Lady B to be on the show, which again she graciously said yes, and that is amazing. I asked her what is something we can do for a better year, and she said, oh man, how am I not remembering? Be kind and show love and peace and stuff. I'm totally messing it up.
Spread love.
Yep, spread love, peace and kindness. Oh, be kind, spread love. There it is. Bam. Just took a second to get me there. And sorry guys, I really do better jobs sometimes.
What you guys don't know is that we're having a lot of audio issues with Jason's mic because it's battling him for whatever reason. But anyway,
But anyway, so why is it that we need to be kind and spread love, Lady B?
I believe because life is hard out there. It's hard, and everybody's going through whatever they're going through in their own situations, in their own lives, and the greatest thing we can do is be kind to each other while we experience and go through this beautiful struggle, which is life.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
That's amazing, and it also helps that you have songs called "Peace and Positivity" or other things where you just talk about that all the time in all of your songs. Um,
I do, and I have the ideal community. You know, under 3-year-olds are the best.
well, they're the best when they only come visit you for an hour and you don't have to do all
Exactly
the other
right. I
stuff.
get them
Yeah,
45
You don't
minutes at
have
a
to parent
time.
all of them.
yeah,
Absolutely, I get the best of
yeah. You
all.
get the best part of their day, like where they're the most awesome, which
See,
is true.
I did that on purpose. You know.
That's amazing. Well, we'll talk about that in a second too. But yeah, so I mean, I think that's an amazing way to look at your day. And I think so many times we put ourselves in a box where we're so focused on trying to be successful or trying to do something, we don't worry about the people around us. And, you know, when you have kids, it's a little different. You don't have a choice in the matter. You have to worry about them or, you know, you won't have kids anymore. But in general, so many people put themselves in a ball and don't think about the other people around them. And I think that that's an amazing mindset to go, hey, I'm going to do everything I can to help others, spread that joy, spread that love, spread that kindness to others. That's a good mantra and a good standard to do for the day. No, I think that's amazing. And I think it's crazy because you even said, I did that on purpose. And I know that, you know, you were a nanny for 15 years. I assume that's the reason why you know that you were like, I'm just going to take that one little part that I enjoyed.
I'm gonna take the
And
best part. I'm gonna take the best part and leave the rest, and make it my thing. No, for sure. And it starts with self-love, like all that spreading love and being kind. Like you can't do that for other people until you do it for yourself. And it's really important to me to show you how to do that. And I figure I can start from go when you're born. I'll show you how to love yourself, 0 to 3s, and then me showing them how to do it. It shows their parents or their caregivers how to do it, and that's what I can do to make this world better.
that's
Wow.
awesome.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
I had a question for you. Well, let me, before I ask the question, there's some comments. Jaime's coming through. He says, I once gave a speech where Representative Barbara Lee was in the audience. That's an
know
interesting
why.
dream. He decided to share that, and that's what it was.
Do we, any of us know who that is?
Barbara Lee.
Yes. Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
I think he told me, and I'm spacing on who it is right now. I'm terrible with names. But he'll probably
like House
Right.
representative.
I think
government?
that's yes. I think that's what he's saying. And he said that she gave me a compliment. Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm
That's
happy
nice.
for you for your dream that happened inside your head when you were sleeping, Jaime. I had a question for you. What would you say, to kids to parents of 3-year-olds that, like, since you have that 15 years of experience, I don't know, maybe some parenting tips or like something that, I don't know, people just don't think about when they have a couple of youngsters running around the house.
I think maybe the couple biggest things that pop out immediately is that a lot of it is common sense that you don't think that's common sense, but it really is. You just have to like listen to your children and listen to yourself, and be as authentic as possible. And then at the same time, like, I don't know, ask for help, talk to each
Wow.
other. That's what I do. Like, that's why I have Lavender Blues. That's why I have my community, is like so you can talk to each other and compare and get ideas and lean on each other. Because being a parent is extremely hard. I'm not a parent, and I know that this is true. And especially like when you first have a child, because usually your friends don't have kids at the same time as you, so you have no idea what you're doing. A lot of people don't read books or listen to podcasts or try to find things out, and you can't. There's so much information out there, and remember that children don't have common sense, so you have to teach it to them. You have to show them what to do. So you have to go slow and show them what to do. And if you do all the things that are really, really hard, like take the time to show them how to put their shoes on. Like if you take that time, it's really hard to go slow and let them fail and try and fail and try. But if you take that time, it's so much smoother and easier for you as you move forward. And that's the biggest advice, I guess, is to go slow and take your time. Stop rushing.
That's
And-
awesome.
And undercover, read a book, fools.
Read a book. Like,
Read a book.
That's what you were saying. You just said it without saying it. You were like,
Yay.
most of these guys don't even read books. I'm like, you just have like a big.
You just
stack
have
of them
a
behind you.
kid and just want to like, well, I have it. We're doing it, raising it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's awesome. So communication, just
Yeah.
like being open, opening your mouth and saying, "Hey, I have no idea. I need help. What's your opinion?"
Yeah.
Or what works for you? What have worked?
works for
What's
you?
worked for you in the past? That's what's up.
And take
And
your
what-
time.
What I think about is when I think about you, I think of like I said. Well, the reason I mentioned the 15 years of nanny experience is that what made you get out of what made you leave that and go, I'm gonna do Lavender Blues. And I love we'll talk more about it, but I love your confidence in your belief in yourself, and that's why I just want to know what pushed you towards, hey, I'm gonna do this thing and put myself out there.
Well, it's a bit of a downer. What had happened? I was forced into making a decision and doing something new. I didn't want to be a nanny anymore. I didn't want the responsibility, and I didn't want to raise anybody else's children anymore. Because you raise them, you love them, little pieces of you, and you put them out in the world, and they're not yours.
Right.
And, I was pregnant with twins, and I had lost the twins just over halfway through the pregnancy.
I'm sorry.
And it just devastated my world. And for that, that's the biggest reason that I didn't want to go back to nannying, but I still wanted to be around children. And I always had this idea, because I've been to 1,000,001 enrichment programs, and every time I went to somebody else's class, I felt that I could do it better every time.
Oh wow. Wow.
I mean, I liked other classes, and I liked other teachers, and but I always would wonder why they did something instead of something else. And I had found that a lot of early childhood educators / entertainers were musicians rather than baby people. And I was a baby person turning myself into a musician. And I think that was where I had like a leg up, I guess, over other people that were doing similar things. Yeah, that's what
That's
what
awesome.
pushed me over to just do it.
Yeah.
I did it.
That's amazing.
tough.
That's a rough story, and that what got you to there, but it's awesome. And it says, as I listen to your dreams and what you want to do in the future, it's like you're believing in yourself, that you believe, and you're going to be like the next Mr. Rogers.
Yes.
Yes. You know this, and I think that's amazing. And I do think that you're right. You did one step ahead of other people, in that you know how to interact with the children compared to just making cool songs. And that's a shocker to me, because when I first heard your music, I just imagined that you were a really good musician that, like me, just realized later in life, like, oh, I should have been doing this the whole entire time.
That's the highest compliment. That is awesome. Because I just love singing. I think singing is so much fun. And I always sang, but I was always told that I wasn't a singer. Like,
Sure.
why are you singing? Will you stop singing, Alex? Even like my choir teacher in school was like, it's your enthusiasm that got you into the choir, not your voice, especially. So I used that. I was like, well, it's my enthusiasm that gets the children up and dancing and doing all the things. And then I actually took voice lessons, and I still do. So I feel like I am a proper trained singer now.
That's amazing. I
and
do
tell me
love
more.
your kid voice that you have. It goes like this. Let's see if I can do it right.
Nope.
Hello, how are you? That's what you do. It's awesome. It's like my favorite thing. When I'm listening to your videos, if that makes sense, you have like this voice that you do when you're interacting with the children. That's not your normal voice, and it is so cool. And I say this because as I prep and I do other things, I'll have it on, and my daughter won't let me turn it off. And so we'll watch your class like rotated like 4 times in a row.
What?
While today, while I was cleaning the house, we watched it 3.5 times, and she was on the desk. She was right here on the desk dancing, and yeah, it was. I mean, it doesn't shock me because we listen to a lot of stuff all the time, but it's just she just and once I tried like a few weeks ago, I was working on a song for the thing we're working on, and she wouldn't let me turn off the. She wouldn't. She would just cry, and just point at your face, and I'd be like, "But we got to go to the other room, dude. We gotta go." So I think that's amazing. And I said, I think what you do is very cool. And
That's
so,
awesome.
yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Just saying.
Jaime, explain yourself, bro. Wait, what? Is he tuning in late from the quiz? I'm so confused. Maybe he has some delay. I don't know. Anyway, so describe a little bit of what you do. Like I know you make I know you make songs for kids 3 years, I'm assuming around that age. What do you do?
So I host music classes for babies, and they're grown-ups. So you come in, so it's a circle. We sit on the floor so that we are bunny height. I call my students bunnies. And it's 0 to 3. So like once they hit 3, they really age out. And they age out on their own very naturally. So they start coming to me around 3 to 6 months is when they start. And by the time they're 10, 11 months, they're doing motions. So the whole point of Lavender Blues, I guess, is to do what I do. And then the grown-ups do what I do, the babies do it too. And when we all do it together, it's always so much better. And so it's like this choreographed 45-minute show that they don't really know the show that they're doing. But like I'm teaching them this hello to goodbye. And from hello to goodbye, there's a lot of movement. And I sing about, I would say between 45 and 50 songs in 45 minutes. And it just goes. It starts sitting and then it ends. We're all standing and chanting and sweating and there's bubbles. And it's amazing because we create energy together. So we're not just learning ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. We're learning all that, plus all the social interactions that the children have and the learning from each other. But the grown-ups also learn how to interact with their children and to have fun with them rather than just surviving daily. Like they're actually having fun and watching their kids thrive. And then I say that our circle is the ideal community because we can't do it without each other. We need each other to make it work and to make it fun and engaging and hilarious. And there's no instruction. Like I'm not telling you what to do. I'm showing you what to do. So if you're brand new into the circle, like you're looking at everybody else in the circle to like see what you're supposed to be doing in the circle. So it's like, it's a lot of fun. Like it's a baby music class. It's music and movement, a mommy and me type thing, but it's its own beast, and
that's so cool.
There's a lot of layers to it that you find out because most people come for about 2.5 years weekly. So it's a good.
How do you feel?
Hold on them.
How do you feel that does for like their development and stuff? Like what because I know it helps in tremendous ways. I'm just trying to think like
tremendous. So studies have shown that early enrichment programs for children 0 to 3, that they are ahead of their peers by as much as 70% when they enter formal schooling. Like that's how much of a leg up that they get.
Wow.
So I say when you leave my program and they go into school, like you strut into pre-K. Like once like my kids, once they leave me, when they go to school, they know what to do. They know to touch. Like they just know they know, and they have a confidence that children that don't experience a Lavender Blues type program, they don't have that. And it's such a important stage of life. Those 0 to 3 years is where you're making the foundation in your brain for all your future learnings. So all the music helps make all those neurological connections in your brain, which allows learning to happen faster and easier. And as they get bigger, like that all stays with them. And then it's not just the learning, we got to add the layer of Lady B on top of it, which is the inclusion and the love. and the acceptance, because they can be however they're going to be. There's no rules for my bunnies. And so it allows them to completely be themselves and be loved for it. And they have that knowledge. They don't remember me when they leave, but as they grow, but they know that feeling that I gave them, and that'll last till adulthood.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
And it's crazy because you feel the love even watching just a virtual video. We were watching the like your stuff you were doing during the pandemic where it was just you, and I was just like, the way you're able to convey that you care about somebody on the other side of the screen is amazing. And so it was like it was just, that's an amazing thing. And so it's very cool to see that happen. Anyways, just my own opinion. So
Scout. Like,
What is I had one more question. I'm sorry, Jason.
Dude,
I love you.
why are you
I love
stealing
you.
all the
I love you.
questions
I
today?
love you.
No,
it's just
you
one
do
more.
your thing.
I'm done.
She's awesome. You can ask her all the questions you want.
I want to know what's the funniest thing that has happened while doing one of your shows.
Oh,
like
good
one of the
Lord.
kids. Yeah.
It's a good question.
Or a parent. I don't know.
funnier.
Or goofiest or craziest. I don't know. I guess whatever you're willing to share.
I mean, the parents, it's always fun. Like the kids come sit on my lap. I mean, it gets not goofy, but and they'll swap. Like the toddlers will swap laps. Like they'll go sit with other grown-ups and sit on their laps, and the grown-up is always so surprised. And it's just like, well, the babies see you. They see you all the time. They must think you have good energy. They're gonna come sit and share their energy. But the things that stand out mostly of the thousands and thousands of classes that I've hosted is the times when I wasn't 100% and a parent had to help me out. And like that stayed with me. Like I got a migraine at a class one time, and my migraines are super debilitating, or they were. I haven't had one in a year.
Wow. Hey, there you go.
But I got one in class, and I usually get that orb thing, so I have a bit of warning. But the warning happened at the beginning of class, and I thought I could get through it. But by the end of class, I mean, I couldn't even move. And that's just so unlike me. Like I'm always in control. And this mother was just like, I got you. And she called her husband, and he came and he put me in my car. He drove me home. He took me up in the elevator, put me to bed, closed all the windows, put water by my bedside, and like locked the front door. And
wow,
like that was something that I'll never forget. Like we always have fun. It's always laughter. It's always joy. It's always like amazing creative energy. And like I've had classes as big as like before the pandemic, like 35 people in a circle, and I'm controlling and commanding it all. And that's always very awesome. But it was like that one time when I needed somebody to help me, I wasn't the helper. That's what stands out more than anything.
that's so cool.
That's amazing. And I mean, again, it shows the whole point of being kind and spreading love is if you take care of the people around you, then they're going to take care of you. You know, it's like, especially if you have an awesome community that you built from caring for their children. as a parent myself, it's so important to see that. And so that's awesome. But and it's always humbling too when somebody's like, you're like, no, you're paying me to okay.
I mean, he drove my car home. He drove me in my car. I mean, and I am so like, I'm the one that helps. Like, so to get and receive and accept, it was a lot. But he was awesome. I don't even remember his name. I know his kids' names. But
nothing wrong with that.
Jerry.
I know
it was Jerry.
Name. Like, it was a moment.
Well, that's amazing. Did you start doing shows and stuff before you had a location, or did you actually get a location with like, I'm just going to do this thing? Because I imagine getting a location is not a cheap process in Brooklyn.
No, so I started in 2012, and for the first 8 years, I would go to other people's businesses and rent by the hour. So like I'd be in one place on Tuesday, like a dance studio. Tuesdays, on Wednesdays I'd be a cafe. Thursdays I'd be at another place, and I did that in 10 Brooklyn neighborhoods like over the past 8 years. So 2 years ago, just before the pandemic, I was like, right, I'm ready to stop moving around and I'm ready to have my place that people come to me. So I can be like a permanent fixture. People know that I'm there all the time. They can walk by my window, wave hello. Like I wanted to be part of the community rather than a visitor in all the locations. And so I did that and it was not cheap and it's not cheap. And but I'm doing it, and every month scraping these pennies together, making it happen. I survived the pandemic. I mean, I feel like I survived the pandemic. I can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean with your like even with your like as a person that does what you do in that small way, but even your price points, it's like, yeah, you have to do a lot of classes to make it
right.
yeah.
Well, when I started Lavender Blues, it was $5 a bunny, and now it's $40 a bunny.
Yeah.
And so I do 10 classes a week, and there's 12 kids in each class, and it does the job. It does the job, but then like the DOE will hire me, the New York City school
Wow.
system. Like so,
Wow.
I'll go into 3K for like a 6-week residency, and I'll visit them, and they love it. So that's really cute. I hope that.
And you love it too. No, I'm just kidding.
Although to be honest, I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how this works.
Like I was there in April, and I'm still waiting. But
Yeah.
here it'll be. It's wonderful.
It'll be nice.
So,
Jaime had a question, and I think he realized that his comments weren't coming through, and for whatever reason there was a massive delay. He asked, "What genre books do you read?"
Oh,
wow.
me?
I didn't
Yes.
even see that
What's
one.
out? Me?
He texted me.
Me, Alex, the person. I love science fiction romance novels.
What? Give me 2 or 3. I didn't expect that at all.
That's great. I'm gonna end up doing a science fiction romance novel rap. Great.
Yeah, we got the idea already.
So my favorite authors would be Sherilyn Kenyon,
Okay.
J.R. Ward, Nalini Singh, J.D. Robb.
I know none of them, and I'm terrible. But
Okay.
what are some like book names or series that you've read?
There'd be like the Dark Hunter series.
I think I've heard of that.
There's the Black Dagger Brotherhood series.
Okay.
Just finished that yesterday.
Awesome.
There's a series of this a New York City detective. She's a cop, and it's in the future, and she's just real badass. She's my hero, Eve Dallas, and she's married a billionaire, and that's the love story. But there's always like every book is a homicide that you're trying to solve.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I hope that answered his question. Thank you for answering the question.
Yeah, that's a secret insider.
Right.
Yeah, it's not really to do with the kid stuff, but it's pretty awesome. Yeah, no. Good question, Jaime, as always. Jaime's better at hosting than us, but you know, he's watching us, so it's one of his it's really cool. So I realize that we've been talking forever and I can listen to you forever, but let's talk about more stuff. So you are now, like in just a few more days, is your birthday or
10th
birthday
anniversary.
Yeah.
10th anniversary of
Wow.
Lavender Blues. What? I haven't done anything for 10 years.
I got you. Hold on.
Get it. So I'm having a block party. I'm celebrating, and I'm gonna do my class for, I imagine, hundreds of people that are gonna show up.
Wow.
So I have free burgers and dogs and Haitian patties and mocktails and cocktails. Like I have a party every year. I tend to like debut something. So like whether it was like a TV show episode or a music video or an album or a single, like I'll have like a a party. And because of the pandemic, I haven't had any since 2019. So
Wow.
I'm excited for this one. It's gonna be fun.
That's so
amazing.
cool.
And then you also have the Kickstarter, right? Is it Kickstarter? I forget.
It's
What
a
is it called?
GoFundMe. It's a
GoFundMe,
GoFundMe
yeah. There it
because
is.
I am Brooklyn famous, right? So
Wow.
I feel like I do it. My classes are full. I'm sold out all the time, and I wanna go national. I want everybody to start their life with me, Lady B, and I want to do that through Lavender Blues TV. And I think that my class would make a really great TV show. And I've been told by so many different people that I have such a great idea, but I should get the funding first. And I feel like I've been waiting for funding for so long that I'm tired of waiting. I'm just going to do it myself. And I have everything I need. I just need some money. So
We all.
and I've gotten this far without any marketing or advertising.
Right.
This is all word of mouth in 10 years, and my numbers are pretty good. For like my TV show's got like 60,000 views now, and the watch time is like 20 minutes. And
Wow.
I'm getting new subscribers every day, and I feel like if I had money to put behind it, I'd be a household name in a minute. So
Is this for YouTube?
this is for YouTube, but I'm making Lavender Blues the Class album. So I'm doing the Class album. I'm doing Lavender Blues Live, which will be streamed on my Patreon for my Patreon, which is through YouTube, but you have to be a member of my Patreon, which
Right,
starts
it's
at
exclusive.
$5 to get to watch the live streams. So I'm hoping that the more Patreons will lead to sponsors, will lead to Netflix or Amazon or somebody to put me on a really big platform so that people know Mr. Rogers, people know Lady B, they know Lavender Blues, and everybody's going to start their life with early education, Lavender Blues, Universal. It'll be in 3K, it'll be in 4K, it'll be everywhere. And so I started a GoFundMe to just kick it off, to like help me start all of that. And the GoFundMe is for 35,000. I'm up to 7. And I'm really hoping that the block party will just smash my goal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I should have had this prepared, and I didn't have it prepared, so now I have to do it now. Trey, do you have any questions?
What? Did you have
Tr-
something you would?
Yeah, I'm working
I was
on
gonna.
it.
Okay. I was gonna say, for me, if I was, I don't know, in a different dimension and I was younger, I would rather you be a Steve from Blue's Clues rather than Mr. Rogers, because he was more influential to me than Mr. Rogers was, even though I was kind of like, Mr. Rogers' show, I think, was ending when I was kind of younger. I don't know when it actually ended. I know it was still airing for a while, but
I feel like you're just a little bit younger than me.
Yeah, I'm 28. So when
Yeah,
so
we're the same age. He's definitely a young kid. So.
Anyway,
it's confusing because we look alike. No, he's way younger.
As I was saying, Steve from Blue's Clues, when he came back and did his thing, and it went viral.
Yeah,
because he left without warning, and quite frankly, I don't even remember. It was so long ago, but I know that one day he was just replaced, and then his replacement was replaced one day. But it was just so crazy that happened, and it was very like a momentous thing when he came back, and he had a lot of so Blue's Clues was a large part of my life, and Lambeth 4-Time and Barney and all that stuff, but like Mr. Rogers wasn't. But I think that going for that is like very awesome, and having the kids involved, because they'll remember those times for the rest of their lives, and you having it on YouTube will eternalize your idea in who you are.
Yeah, I get to live forever.
Exactly. So yeah, that's so super cool though. I can't wait to check out your stuff after the show. This is super cool.
I hope you do. I like to think it's a lot of fun. I mean, the album came about just because a whole bunch of grandmas would ask me for CDs to take home. So I made them a CD.
Do you actually make CDs?
I burned CDs for individual nannies and grandmas until my CD burner just stopped.
Stops.
So,
oh, okay.
I have about 100 that I ordered that just live. Nobody wants CDs. But
it's so crazy. Nobody buys CDs anymore. That's why FYE had to go to merchandising and stuff because everything is digital. Everything is digital.
Everything. But I still like my CD.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have a couple to
People still buy vinyls. I mean, they kind of did the whole, you should get a vinyl.
right. Have at least a few records.
That'd be nice.
Super, super cool.
Well, anyways, as y'all were talking, I put up your GoFundMe, and then also threw it in the comments. So if anybody wants to find that, please go check it out. Please help her. The fun story is that GoFundMe themselves sponsored her because they just love what she's doing. And
Oh wow, that's awesome!
GoFundMe gave me $1,000. They liked my idea so much.
That's awesome. I don't think I've ever heard of that. GoFundMe funding the person using GoFundMe.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I never heard that either. And then when she had mentioned it, and then I was like, when I was looking at her GoFundMe today, I was like, no, there it is, right there.
Yeah, and they even put a little comment about how I inspired them. I was like,
wow, I definitely have to check out the show after this.
It's time to get me on TV, a live action person with the children and the community. Let children see themselves and let them see me. You know?
That's super cool.
As I said, as I watch your stuff, I'm like thinking of a note. I'm like, is there any ideas I have that I could just throw at her? But you're doing an awesome job. So just trying to think of something.
We can always make music together, Scout.
Yes. Well, I said, hopefully I'm going to send you this thing here in a few days. So I'm excited to show you the demo version of it. So, and then Trey actually, a surprise, well, less of a surprise, but Trey will be doing all the beats for the thing. So you'll actually, it's Trey doing it because I have my own beatboxer. So, but anyways, I really appreciate what you do. I think it's cool. And you have the GoFundMe, you're doing the albums. That's amazing. Are you going to start having your own videotapes?
My own videotapes. Like
what?
They you can put right beside your VHS.
We just went back to the 90s.
Right, I'm like, wait a minute.
I was being funny. It was a funny joke that no one got.
Lady B, this is your chance now to plug everything, wherever people can find you, where the people can find your show, your Patreon, all that stuff. Right now, now's the time to do that.
Awesome. Well, follow me on social media, Lavender Blues Music. And you know, most people spell lavender wrong, so please spell it correctly. It ends in an ER, Lavender Blues Music. So Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Patreon, patreon.com/Lavender Blues Music. And you start at $5, but there's so many levels. So you do the best level for your family. And YouTube, subscribe, please. Visit my website for everything. If you don't remember any of it, you just remember Lavender Blues Music, go to the website and all the links are there. Remember the Instagram, go to the bio, the link tree is there where you can go to the YouTube, the TV show, the album, the Patreon. It's all there. So yeah, I hope you'll follow me.
Dope Sick Nasty.
I was going to throw it in the comments so people know. I mean, again, all my references have been from going to your website, which is on this side of my screen.
Cool.
If you look right here, there it is. There's your website.
It's so pretty, right? I do that all by myself.
Very cool.
I am quite proud. You know, everything Lavender Blues, from the website to the social media, is this former nanny.
I like the little bunny cartoon in Instagram. That dude's pretty darn adorable.
Isn't he cute? That's Little Bunny, and Baby B is about to join him soon.
Spoiler alert.
Yes, we just got a exclusive.
He's like a little tubby toddler. My bunny, little bunny.
I know a puppet, and his name is BB, that he could possibly make a surprise appearance. I'm just playing. I actually do. I'm joking, but
he has one YouTube episode where he's a beatboxing puppet, and he wants to tell everybody it's an awesome episode, but it just makes me laugh all the time.
Well, he kept saying B, so I was like, his name's BB.
Isn't Baby? We're gonna have Baby B, Lady B, and Little Bunny.
Yeah.
You know, the first time that I watched your video and you did the little bunny thing, I don't think I caught it that you were saying hello bunnies. And
I said hello everybody. Hello,
yeah,
hello everybody. Hello everybody.
That's perfect though.
Yeah. Let me get everything ready here.
Maybe see the little
But
bunny.
yes. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, dope.
The lady
Are you an
bunny.
Alice in Wonderland fan?
Yeah, I mean,
Eh,
The White Rabbit,
yeah.
the rabbit
but
hole.
No, my bunny comes from androgynousness to be able to call all the bunnies bunny
Yeah.
and
Cool.
it not be a gendered thing. And I had the Sleeping Bunnies song, and when I was a nanny, I used to call all the children buddies. So it was buddy turned to bunny.
Cool. That's
Um,
awesome.
I don't think Jaime's watching the show at this point. I think he's just putting things in. You should do a live show or a recorded show, Lady V.
Oh, yeah, I do both.
I know.
On the regular. Thursdays at 4 are live in my
Yeah.
Zoom classroom and virtual classes. I have bunnies in California and London that come.
Yeah.
Wow, what?
And then that actually is, and it's actually affordable because I think
That's because of the pandemic,
Yeah.
right? So that's a good thing.
Yeah, I said that's very, very cool. Oh, we should get going now. We're just talking and talking.
Right.
But I'm so excited. Thank you again for spending time with us. Hope you had fun. Sorry I've been out of it. But as Jaime said earlier, I'm out of it all the time anyways. I think that's the part
Yeah.
that people
it's
like
tough.
the show. It's just
No, this
Jason.
was fun. This was fun.
Yeah.
And thanks for letting me talk about Lavender Blues. I could talk about it all day. So thanks.
Oh, no, as said, I enjoy what you do is cool. It also helps that I have a 18-month-old who thinks you're awesome. So,
Yeah, hey, wow.
um,
I love that
so-
too.
I'm laughing at
Well-
the comments. Sorry.
So it's funny because you know
I think he's trolling us now.
we yeah, I think so too. But oh god, is he asking these questions like in the past?
I literally don't know. I told him his comments were like at least 10 minutes off and he was freaking out. He might be trolling us. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Here's your next question from Jaime, Lady Boo. You should do a recorded or live show, maybe a YouTube video. Yeah, he's
That's
messing
a
with us
great
at this point.
idea. A great idea.
Maybe we can get you on. Maybe we can set up you a MySpace page where we're at. So.
Oh, no, stop. Let's get to the freestyle, Jason.
No, it's not time for that yet.
It's not,
No, it's.
but I
you know what
want
time-
to.
You know what time it is, Trey?
What time, Jason?
Dang it, where's that button at?
Got him.
All right.
You're supposed
know
to do a witty quip.
Oh, it's time for you to learn how to use mp3.com.
What? Is that a site?
It was back in the day, not anymore. Nobody cares about MP3.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
I remember my MP3 player. It was gold.
Ooh.
And I went to Australia, and those mini disc players, and I had left all my mini
Mini
discs
disc
in the
players.
plane.
Wait a minute. Mini disc is in like the chip that you put in the.
No, mini. It was like a square disc, like about
Yeah,
that big.
It was like a little
You could
CD.
slide it into the.
It was like a
player.
little CD inside of a square,
Yep.
kind of like a floppy disk. But it
You're
was,
28. You're like a wee
Yeah.
baby.
oh, I know. I'm reminded every single week. But he's awesome. So,
I love
all
it.
right. So,
Well,
Trey,
hey,
it's-
do you guys remember mini clips?
yes, I do. The
There was a
toy?
little. No, they were a little like before MP3 players, but after CD players. But they would actually. I don't even know if CD players were made yet.
Yeah.
It was these little chips you put in, and they played like 5-6 second clips of songs. It wasn't even the full thing. Shut up, Jason. I'm telling a cool story. I think they're called mini clips. You put them on the side and you get to like replace them. But mine's somewhere and
I
probably
still
doesn't even
wish
work
I
anymore.
had time to show the video, the kids' toy mini clips that you got when you were a kid that were made by Mattel, and it's a toy, Trey.
Not
It's a
so-
Trey.
But I'm talking about my
Yes.
experience.
Oh,
I'm not talking about your experience.
Hey, Trey.
Anyway.
it's that time.
I think he's talking about. It's time for question of the day. Let's freaking get it. Okay,
Trey,
so
I don't think you knew that I upgraded all our videos.
no.
They're actual videos now. You watch one more time.
Hmm.
Boom. Sorry.
Outfit.
They used
Oh,
to
instead
be,
of you clicking on and off. That's sick. Awesome.
They used to be GIFs, and now they're like videos, and so I upgraded it so they look cooler. So,
Cool.
anyways,
That's awesome.
You haven't been on the show since I've updated them. So
Hey, you know
All
what?
right,
I things happen.
Yeah.
What
Live your life. Take care of people. You're
what do
28.
you wish? And sorry, this is at iGreenGod at Twitter. Still hasn't been on the show yet, but we've been using his tweets for who knows how long. What is special about the place you grew up? And that's for anybody. What is special about the place I grew up? The sun kills the grass in the summer, and in the winter, it blows it in your face. Thank you, Oklahoma, where the wind goes sweeping through the plain. Yes, it's not a good fact. That I'm done. By all means, Lady B, Scout, you guys can go now.
You know what's funnier about this is I have no idea what the question of the day was, and so that was even more random. What's the question of the day, Jay?
You know what? Make one up, Jason. What is special about the place you grew up?
What is the place I grew up, the name of the city has a silent P.
And
So
where
I'm
did you
from-
grow up?
I'm from Pflugerville, but it says PFL.
Pflugerville.
Yeah.
Love it.
So it's actually PFL, so it looks hilarious, like Puff Pflugerville, but it's just Pflugerville.
Hey, watch your mouth. I feel like you just cussed me out, man.
What's special about where I grew up is that it's iconic.
Oof.
It's the coolest city in America.
Where did you grow up?
Brooklyn, New York.
It's a pretty cool place.
Pretty iconic. It was in
Dope,
movies.
sick, nasty.
You know, home of Biggie and Jay.
Yeah. And pizza.
Sweet.
Pretty
And
cool.
that ends the segment of Question of the Day.
Yes. All right, so now we're gonna actually make a episode. This is the whole
Hooray!
point of the show. An hour later, so we're gonna make up a song about all the things we talked about, or we're gonna take a song about whatever you want me to do it about. And so, what would you like this song to be about today? Is it gonna be a story? Is it gonna be a ballad? Is it gonna be?
I thought it was a sci-fi romance.
I thought it was all about me.
Yes,
Oh,
it is gonna be
A
So do you
sci-fi
want-
romance all about Lady B.
Is that what you want, Lady B? A sci-fi romance about you?
I don't know if I want a sci-fi romance, but I know I want
Okay.
it all about me.
Sheesh.
All right, so what's the song going to be about, Lady B? It's going to be about you, but give me some, am I going to tell the story of you starting your business? Am I going to tell a story, or am I going to talk about you on the moon? What are we doing here? It's up to you. That's the coolest part, is I'm literally going to make up a song.
I think it should be about me and my rise to the top.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Right?
and so I'm going to add some future stuff to it, too, so it's not just going to be now.
Yay.
We're just gonna
yeah.
go all
Just
the way
don't
to
make
the
it
top.
cringy, Jason.
Yeah.
There's a high chance it's going to be cringy. No, there is the sci-fi romance. I mean, where am I going to add the alien in? Oh. I won't add an alien in. I'll be respectful. Gosh, Trey.
Okay. All right, you guys ready? Jason, you ready?
Yep.
All right, sweet.
Yo, it's DJ Sound Effects, Scout the Psalmist on the mic, and Lady B. Let's freaking get it.
This is the story of Lady B living her life and trying to take these things and take these kids so they can grow up strong and see the little time that they overcome. Here's a little story about Lady B and all the things that she do, how she gotta see. She let these kids grow and help them be strong. Lavender blues, yo, this is belong. Now she started watching other people's kids just chilling out, like she had it together when running about and made it real, made it ill. Only if it's the same. She's getting yogurt and applesauce every single day, never seeing all the way, cause she know what she's doing, trying to keep them from drawing on the walls and the ruin and so many crayons. She don't even be, but she's thinking, what am I doing? I'm calling Lady Lady B. But this is before that, and she could only react. Every single thing that she was doing only is that. Now she's doing what she do, but then some amazing things happen. It was sad, dude. But we ain't part of that song, and I could get it all. Then she realized, I don't need these fools, and I will fall. I will do something else and take the best of the day. I will sing these songs, and I will say, hey, yeah, look at these little ladies of the pirates. I don't even know what I'm doing because I find it. And then maybe I'll talk about goldfish, and maybe I won't. I don't even know what I risk. Sometimes I think that she just goes, makes up songs as she's singing them. I don't know. Sometimes it's low, like you can't even go. But then she got her own studio. She had them people in the place to be. She was looking so cool. She was like, yes, siree. And so many stuffed animals in the place. And she's always saying, hello, bunnies. How you doing? Wait, hey. She changes her hair like every other week. And she's so cool only if she can't ever speak. And it's only if it's all the same, but she get it gone. And I gotta stop with this. I gotta sing this song. Here's a song about Lady B and all the amazing things that she do, This is all the things I could do, only if I sing out loud and I do what I do. Said this is a song about Lady B and all the amazing things that she be. She ain't running, but she never go. She got it together when now you know. Now, at this point, everybody knows who she be. They're on her TV, and she never see it be. They even got her on a CD for some reason. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm running, and it's only if it's all the same. And everybody got those music clips running this way, and it's all the same in the little times. Now she's on MTV, and I don't even know why. How'd she get a reality show? I never be. It's Lady B just growing up with kids just to read. And only if it's everything that she go, and she's on Netflix and Amazon, yo. She has like 3 different other shows, you see. Sometimes she's running, but she still can't be. And even on PBS, they still do that thing. And Trey's dying, I'm not even sure what I'd be. And it's only gone because it's right on my light. Guess the song's over and I'm right when I might go. And only if I can't pretend to go. This is the Lady B song, and that's what I know, yo.
Yo. Woo-hoo!
I was holding in a cough the entire time. Something was itching my throat. I was like, I can't stop. This is going to be awkward. Whew! All right, good stuff. Lady B is the place to be.
I read it.
What segment is he talking about here?
Probably the question of the day.
Oh, it wasn't very funny. Sorry. Yeah.
I was making mine stupid because I don't like Oklahoma. So.
Well, thank you so much again, Lady B. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you had fun being silly with us. I'm really excited about all the different things, and I know that the GoFundMe is going to go well, and if it doesn't, you're still going to make it happen either way. So
she has $1,000 off the cuff either way.
Yeah, and so,
Right?
but I just think it's awesome. I just think that your aura is the thing that's going to make it work, because it's the way you believe in yourself, the way that you want to take care of others. I think that's just an amazing thing. A lot of people like that, and so it's an amazing thing, and I hope that it goes well. I said it's already going well. I mean, you haven't met us, obviously. You must be famous at this point.
Whatever. Oh my God.
You're on my show.
I love it. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Really, really.
Here's the thing. You make money. We don't. So I don't know what Jason's talking about.
It's
Well, when I go from being Brooklyn famous to a household name, and I'm winning Grammys, and everybody knows me, they're gonna start searching, and they'll find this. They'll find
They'll
this
be on the show,
podcast,
yeah.
and then we'll all be on the podcast, and they'll be like, "How do you know these guys?" I'll be like, "They knew me before y'all knew me."
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me do all those things. Right? We got to do all those things first. We haven't done this in forever. Thank you guys for checking out the show. Make sure you like and subscribe. Remember that if you're listening to the show on the podcast right now, we actually do a live stream of this exact podcast on Mondays at 8 p.m. CST. And you can go to flowsforyou.com or everywhere that there is social media, and it's Flows for You, the number 4, the letter U, in most situations. And If you're looking to be on the show, let us know. Send us an email at flowsforyou.com or flowsforyou.pod@gmail.com. Your choice. And again, make sure you like and subscribe. Tell somebody about the show so we have more than 10 people that listen to it. That'd be great. But if not, we're going to do fun stuff anyways, because that's what we do. And I said, Trey, I laugh because this show's made me more money. It's not made you any money, but it's made me lots of money. So,
Yes.
hey, you made money for that one festival I did because of the show.
That's right. I did. Do I remember receiving anything from that?
Yes, my PayPal account remembers.
Just kidding. I'm joking.
Trey. But yeah, but that's very cool. Now it's time for us to close. Oh, Trey, is there anything I'm forgetting?
Oh, I mean, if you guys want to be on the show, feel free to hit us up. Go to flowsforyou.com and you can message me and Jason personally. We also need your questions of the day because we can't keep using At Green God as much as
At some point, the guy's going to figure it out and sue us for the no money we're making. It's just going to be bad.
And he's going to get nothing. And it's going to be a big joke. And it's going to be our next podcast. So we do need the questions of the day. We prefer them from you guys because we want to hear what you guys want to hear. And if you guys want us to talk about anything or you guys, again, want to be on the show, feel free to hit us up. And that's it.
All right. And so now this is the close of our show. What you're going to do, Lady B, is you're just going to ask Trey some questions. The best part is you get to make facts up about his life that he has to say yes. So this is an improv game called Yes and Trey can't say no to anything. So whatever facts you add, he has to go with them. That's how this game works, Trey.
Wait, what? It's not the therapy session?
It is therapy. It is therapy. I'm just saying it's an actual improv game, but it's therapy. Sorry, I confused everybody.
Okay.
My bad.
When you said therapy, the first question I could think of was, Trey, how are you feeling?
Hold on, sorry, this isn't. Okay. How am I feeling?
Like really feeling.
Oh wow.
I feel conflicted. I feel like I want to be in so many different places in my life. I feel restricted, conflicted, and confined because I've always been in Louisville. It is my place where I was raised. Basically, I was born in Oklahoma, but I've not really been anywhere else outside of Oklahoma, and I kind of want to go and do and see. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm stuck.
If you could go anywhere, where would you go first?
Virginia Beach, because my sister is there, and she, it's the beach. I love being by the ocean. I have quite a few friends out there, believe it or not. I've really looked into moving out there. I'm looking towards hopefully to get a new job soon, but maybe a year down the line I can transfer down that way because they have a position down there.
Would you consider going somewhere where nobody knows you?
Yes and no. I would say yes because it'd be a new experience. No, because I'd have to start from the ground up, which I've done before, but it's way out of my comfort zone for sure.
The only good part about this Lady B is that nobody knows him anyways, so it works out. So
wow, awesome, phenomenal.
I like learning all this stuff about you, Trey.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I think you were the most serious therapy session we've had so far.
Yeah, one person asked him why he is a complex towards Godzilla wanting to step on people. So yours was, but it makes sense that yours would actually be caring about somebody.
Oh, absolutely. No,
actually your
I
brand.
I didn't expect anything less. So
that's why I threw
I
in
want to know your heart.
Oh, so sweet.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
There's nothing there. He's all pre-written.
Wow, awesome. We just keep digging in the nail.
28-year-old with the Punisher hat and then the cup, the 90s cup on your shirt. You know, like a lady drew that. and then
Really?
yeah, like some random. Made that, and it went.
What is so funny?
It's like the
Just
most
read-
popular '90s. I'm on social media too much.
Trey, read the comments. Trey, just read the comments. I don't have anything right now. I'm gonna have to say it, guys.
Just say it.
Oh, man.
So Jaime is going all over the comments right now, and I'm just gonna name some of them just to set up for this one. You should go anywhere.
But you could go anywhere.
Huh? And then this is where it gets weird. You single lady? Wait. Asking for a friend.
Oh, Jaime. I don't think Jaime's not asking for himself. He's a married man with
He
2
is.
kids.
And his wife is a marriage counselor or something.
She's a therapist. She's a licensed therapist.
Yes. Yeah. So,
But
it's
yes,
very-
she does do marriage counseling as well.
But it was very funny.
Just Jaime coming in with the hot ones. He's funny.
Yeah, somebody needed to add some humor in here. So good thing Jaime.
Lady B, thank you so much for coming on. You've been a blast. Just what you do for the kids, it's really inspiring. And I can't wait to check out where you are going to go with this and how much bigger you get. So congratulations for where you're at right now, and congratulations for anything in the future.
Thanks so much, Trey. I can't wait to get bigger and come do this again.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to be on the show.
That's our plan. We actually put a contract in that you actually have to come back. Trey just puts on the music at this point. It's like,
No, I was trying to find something good because I haven't listened to all these yet.
but thank
Sorry.
you again. We're gonna close here, but Lady B's down the line. We'll talk to you real quick at the end once we end this live stream. But thank you, thank you everybody for being amazing, and I just appreciate it. I feel like I have to just talk and rhyme as we all walk all the time, and I hope y'all have an awesome day, guys. Really appreciate you spending time with us, and we can't wait to see you next week. We'll have an amazing guest. I'm being optimistic because I really don't have one. So, what, Trey? You have something?
And remember, folks,
Oh yeah,
flows for you.
it's what we do now. It's what we do.
See you guys.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you.